Hi everybody, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So we are going to dive in today to this week's energy. What is the universal energy? What is the energy that all of us are feeling? How is it impacting us? And how can we best navigate it? So we're going to dive into that. Before we dive in, I want to highlight a class that I have coming up. It's not this upcoming Friday, but the following Friday. And it's going to be all about how to pull a tarot card for yourself, how to have a daily tarot or oracle card practice where you're pulling a card for yourself every single day so that you can tune in, tap into your intuition, and get messages for yourself every single day. Hi Chelsea, thanks for watching. So make sure you guys say hi if you're watching live or on the replay. I always love to hear from you. So I wanted to highlight something before we dive into this energy, because actually it really captures the energy in certain ways. I have shared this with some of you. I have had this thought, I have had this focus for so long on wanting to find a geode. For those of you who don't know what a geode is, it is basically one of the ways that crystals are created, right? It's basically a rock that has crystals growing on the inside, and you can buy them. You can get a geode for you to break open and to get the crystals that are on the inside. So for example, this is a broken up geode here, right? So the rock is on the outside, and when they're broken up into pieces, we have the crystals on the inside. So I've always said I really want to find one in nature. I really want to find one just as I'm walking and have that show up for me. So I constantly look for geodes. I constantly am just paying attention at my feet wherever I'm walking, especially if I'm out for a hike or something like that, and have never found one. So what's so funny is today somebody came in and she said, Christy, I found this geode just in my yard. I found this geode. I was just walking around and I accidentally kicked it, and I was going to keep it for myself, but then my guide said to me, I need to give it to you. So I wanted to share this with you guys. So here is the geode. I haven't broken it open yet. I'm so excited. I can't wait to break it open. But what this makes me think of is the way that the things that we're trying to manifest so often will arrive and come to us in a different way than we have expected. Yes, I wanted to find a geode in nature, but I didn't know that it was going to manifest in the form of someone else finding it and just bringing it directly to me. And it's a perfect example of the ways that we can get in our own way about having an expectation around how things can manifest. And if we can just release expectation and allow it to come, sometimes things are just, without us having to do any work at all, just brought to us and basically hand delivered to us. So for those things that you are trying to manifest in your life, those things that maybe you're feeling not patient about, that you feel like aren't coming, trust that they're going to come in their own divine timing if it's meant for you, and trust that chances are they probably will arrive in different ways, in better ways so often than we even expected. So we need to just, sometimes that expectation of how it's going to arrive into our experience can actually block us from allowing that to arrive. And so I got my geode, found in nature, but it was hand delivered to me, brought to me without me having to even go for a walk. So I love that. I think that's so much fun, and I'm so excited to break that open. And it's a perfect example of just working on releasing expectation on those things that we are trying to manifest. So often we can have an expectation of something, and something will actually manifest for us, and we fail to recognize that it has manifested because we expected it to come in a different way. So just keep that in mind, because there's such a powerful manifestation energy right now, and so many things are happening for us. So much magic is starting to happen, and so often we miss the manifestation of those things because of expectation. So I think that perfectly captures this energy that we have right now as is lightening up. We need to allow ourselves to release expectations of what we're manifesting, to release expectations of even what things are supposed to be, and we need to allow ourselves to flow. We need to allow ourselves to just keep surrendering it, you know, taking action where we feel inspired to take action, absolutely, setting intentions, absolutely, but then flowing with whatever it is that is being brought our way. This is really how we're going to successfully navigate this year, I feel like, and if we can do that, that's going to be absolutely huge for us. So the sooner you can allow yourself to do that and really focus on allowing yourself to flow, the better, okay? Because here's the thing is this energy, last week's energy was absolutely powerful, it was intense, and we really have been reborn in so many ways. And we're coming out the other side of this with an increase in our intuition, with we're starting to step into increased clarity. We're starting to feel lighter. We're starting to be more tuned in, tapped into our purpose, to our gifts. We're starting to feel more connected to other people, to our intuition, everything. You know, connection is going to be a powerful thing. And so we want to continue to allow this energy to come into our lives. And you may find yourself feeling more intuitive, and you may find yourself just sort of knowing the answers. And so what we want to do is we want to honor these gifts as they are coming through, and we don't want to ignore it. We don't want to push it away. We don't want to, you know, even especially when our intuition comes in and it gives us an answer that we don't like, we can have a tendency to push it away and to ignore it. And I'll tell you what, every single time that I have done that, it has bit me in the ass. So if you can, follow your intuition, listen to your intuition. It is trying to show you every step of the way. And if you can honor it, you're going to really make some major strides, I feel like, very quickly here in this energy. So I'm excited about what this is bringing for us, and I feel like this energy also, this rebirth, has pulled out parts of ourselves that we have forgotten about, parts of ourselves that maybe we were connected to when we were children, qualities within ourselves that we haven't paid attention to or we haven't connected to in a very long time. And it's pulling out these parts of ourselves that are very core to who we are and what our purpose is. And so we want to honor that as well, and allow this process to happen. You may feel very different. You may find yourself through this year feeling very different, really making a lot of changes in your life, and that is because these parts of ourselves that are authentically us are really trying to shine through. Authenticity is going to be huge, and the more you can be authentically you and honor that, the better as we are navigating this year. So let's dive into the cards that I have for you, the cards that I pulled, and see what they have to say. So the very first card that we have here is the Three of Water. Okay, so the Three of Water reversed is just recognizing that, you know, we've just been through some tough energy. There's been a lot going on, and we are not celebrating enough. I don't know about you guys. I've been a little bit of a hermit. I've really been trying to kind of stay in my own bubble because of the intensity of the energy. This week, get out and celebrate a little bit. Get out and have a little bit more fun. Get out and enjoy yourself. Get out and have fun with your friends, and just take a little time to lighten up a little bit because things have been heavy and this energy is starting to lighten up. Get out and enjoy yourself. The next card that we have here, and I love this for this energy that we have showing up, the World. Okay, so the World is like, we have stepped into a new phase. We have been reborn. We have done some really good work in our progress here on Earth. A job well done, the card says. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. And we are raising our vibration here on this planet. We are raising our individual vibration. We are connecting with our light. We are connecting with our purpose. We are beginning to love each other a little bit more. So any efforts that we make to live a higher vibrational life, a life that is full of light, a life that is compassionate and loving towards other people, the better. Okay, but we are doing some amazing things. I would say that the World card is kind of like a sticker from the universe. It's like saying you've been doing a good job, you've been doing some good work, and you have really truly leveled up. You have been reborn into something better, something lighter. And so I think that this is a really perfect card for this energy that we have going on. And then we have the King of Fire card. Okay, so the King of Fire is also about like it's time to focus. So especially in regard to work. So if you have something, especially if it's something that is in alignment with your life's purpose, that you are passionate about, that you are either trying to get started or trying to grow or trying to build, or just, something that you already have going on, put some energy into it. Focus, focus, focus. The King of Fire is all about you just like being, connected to that hustle inside of you. Connect to your hustle, do the work, take care of the things that you need to take care of, minimize distractions in your life, and just get shit done. Okay, we need to get shit done. We need to do this. And the card itself also says communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Okay, so we may find that energy coming in as well. Somebody offering us guidance, someone offering us creative ideas that we take and we run with, that we allow to build. We build upon these ideas, that we allow ourselves to level up in the work that we're doing. So this is a beautiful energy for somebody who has started their own business or is thinking about starting their own business or is just wanting to level up in the work that you're doing, especially if it's in alignment with your purpose. It's really going to be supported right now, okay? And anybody who is feeling compelled to step into their leadership, to be a leader, to take on roles that will allow them, that will foster that leadership, take them, run with them, go with them, but stay focused, stay on track, focus on the things that are most important to you. Prioritize your time and your energy this week. That's going to be so important. I actually said in my post earlier that I posted here on Facebook, I am scheduling into my schedule right now time to get shit done, right? And that really is like, we need to make sure that we're getting those things that are on our to-do list that we've been putting off and putting off. We need to get it done. It's going to be really important for us moving forward to have some of these things taken care of. And you are not going to regret it if you stay focused and you get stuff done that needs to be done, that you felt called to take care of. And then the next card that we have here is the 8 of Air reverse, okay? So this is us beginning to recognize that we're not as stuck as we think we are. We are not trapped. We are not victims. We are empowering ourselves. And the sooner you can recognize that, the better. The sooner you can step out of this mentality of being a victim and being focused on what has happened to you, and instead stepping into your empowerment of taking your power back and beginning to take control over your life, the better. Taking small steps. Even if you have something that feels like a huge task, take it step by step, day by day, just working in the direction of that. You will be supported in this work by the universe. And when you are supported, it is going to move along faster than expected. And so before you know it, you will be moving forward. You will be moving up and out of this stuck energy that you have been feeling. This is an illusion. And this is also about us connecting with our confidence, okay? So finding ways to love yourself a little bit more, finding things that help to foster that confidence within you, doing things that you feel afraid of, right? Ignoring the fear that you have and doing things anyway, to take yourself to the next level, to grow, to move forward. Because so many times when we can look fear in the face and just do it anyway, we release that fear. That fear no longer has power over us, and that is a really, really powerful thing. And then the last card that we have here with my angel cards is the 6 of Water reverse. Okay, so we're doing some big work. We've done some big work over things from our past. We are working on releasing old childhood stuff, old trauma, old stuck stuff from the past, and we're working on moving forward. And so you are encouraged to do everything that you can to let go, to forgive, to move forward, because forgiveness is not about, letting that other person off the hook. Forgiveness is all about letting yourself off the hook and choosing to move forward and choosing to not let the past, to not let whatever you are stuck on to hold you back. And this is about just releasing that and allowing yourself to move forward. And then the last cards that we have here from my other deck, we have the Making New Friends card. As we are working on raising our vibration, and we absolutely are, as we are working on bringing more light into our energy field, things are going to change. You are calling for people who are higher vibrational in your life. You're calling for your soul family. You're calling for your soulmates. And so new people are going to be coming into your experience. So don't feel bad about these transitions that are happening or changes that are showing up for you, because as you make changes, more changes will come. And as you raise your vibration, some people, some circumstances, some situations will just naturally filter out of your life. And it's okay, because it also is opening new doors for new people to come into your life that are now a vibrational match, that are in alignment with the things that you've been manifesting and the types of people that you've been manifesting and the things that you've been asking for. So this really is a beautiful thing. And then last but not least, we have the feeling safe card. Okay, so again, releasing fears. How can you release your fears, and how can you challenge yourself? How can you look at fear and challenge yourself and do it anyway? How can you push yourself out of your comfort zone? Because every time that we push ourselves out of our comfort zone, we are leveling up, and we are taking that fear and we're saying, you don't have control over me. And so sometimes feeling safe is actually pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone, so much so that we actually find a new comfort zone. We actually find that, oh my gosh, I really did it, and I feel confident about myself because I have pushed myself, and wow, that thing that I felt scared of isn't so scary after all. And we can find a new sense of safety and a new sense of well-being on the other side of fear. So those are your messages for today. I would love to hear from you guys in comments below, so make sure you say hi, whether you're watching live or on the replay. And if you want to learn more about me or about Clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. And if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care.